Hi guys, it's Angel from AngelSkyeTV. Today's your weekly medicine tarot reading for the week of July 16th. I hope you had a great week last week. I have something to show you before I start this video. My little baby puppy. Her name is Tulip Skyflower. This is her. Oh, she's so precious. She's so precious. Look at that face. Oh my gosh. She is adorable and super smart, very, very snuggly. She's been an amazing little puppy. I was kind of worried and anxious about getting a puppy because my husband was kind of like, oh no, we're going to be like, cleaning up poop and pee and all the things that come with a puppy. And so I kind of... It got to me. I was thinking, oh shit, yeah, things are kind of nice with just the cat and not having to do any walk a dog or anything. But now that I got the puppy, I'm so happy. I followed my heart because she's made me so happy. I completely forgot to even post a video yesterday. I've just been so caught up with this little puppy that I've been taking her to the lake and all around, and yeah, she's great and she's so snuggly and so sweet. She's very sweet. So that was my week last week. I got her on Thursday. I drove to the middle of nowhere to pick her up. And the lady that took care of her did such a good job. Like, she's very, very, very happy puppy. Alright, so that's me. That's what I did last week. My cat and my dog are getting along okay. They seem to like play, but I just have to monitor them because sometimes they get a little too rough. They're still both babies. And I'm going to start the reading right now because you did not tune in for me to talk about my fur babies. So wherever you are, just close your eyes. And I'm going to call in the guides. I'm going to call in Archangel Michael to surround us all with divine light and love in all directions of time and space. And I'm going to ask that this reading be for the highest good of everyone that tunes in today. Alright, so this is a reading for the week of July 16th. I'm actually going to ask Archangel Michael to clear my deck as well because it's feeling kind of sticky today. So I'm going to ask him to do that. And I just want to have a clear, accurate reading for the week of July 16th. So, beginning of the week, middle of the week, and end of the week. Ooh, this looks like a great week, guys. Okay. So I just want to make sure that I don't mix these up. So the first of the week, it's talking about having some patience and not to worry. We can kind of get caught up in worry when, we're thinking about the future. It gives us quite a lot of anxiety. So what they're saying is, what the guides are saying for you today is just plan your next step. Just brainwash it out, It doesn't have to be written in stone or anything like that, but just plan your next steps so that you feel like you're doing something, but do it with an attitude of excitement. This is the key. Not, oh no, what am I going to do? I have to think of something. No, it's more like, what could I do? Look at all the possibilities, that they're endless. Think of it in that way. So there's some kind of an investment that you're making by doing this. And in terms of, it's a financial windfall that could come out of this if you plan, if you make a few options like plan A, plan B, plan C type of thing. And so if something comes up, you'll know which path to take is what I'm hearing. So it will be very obvious if you should take plan A, plan B, plan C. But the point is just to start planning in different directions, being open, not, hoping for one or the other. Obviously, plan A is usually the plan we all want to go with, or the plan that seems like the best one. But sometimes if you go with plan B or plan C, it can actually turn out to be better than you can ever imagine. So stay open is basically the message there, because things are going to start moving. The wheel card comes up mid-week. This is the wheel card. So whatever you have planned is going to roll into the middle of the week. And it's a sudden and unexpected good luck. So this is nice for all of us that are waiting for that lucky charm to fall out of the sky. There's some kind of a new car or travel that's coming up, which is good, but it's unexpected. It's not something that you planned at all. So this might seem a little awkward, or not, that's not the right word, not awkward, but odd, that you're going to be making these plans and then actually you're not going to use any of them, is what I'm hearing. It's just to get the ball rolling in the right direction, if that makes sense. So planning with openness is very important. So with an idea that, you know, it doesn't really matter if any of these plans pan out, like you're not like attached to any particular outcome, it doesn't really matter. The reason it doesn't matter is because something unexpected is going to happen anyways, but if you keep your mind in a state of positivity, like, or possibilities, or look at the potential that could happen, then what's going to end up happening is something far greater or better than you could imagine. And usually when the guides prompt me to repeat myself, which if you haven't noticed, I just repeated myself there, it's super important to pay attention to. So what are you paying attention to? Paying attention to just make some plans, keep it positive, keep it open, but really think about what you're doing. Don't just be like, oh, okay, I'm going to plan this vacation that I know will never happen because I'm wishful thinking, you know? No, like actually like feel what it would be like to be on this vacation that you would love to be on. One of the things that blocks us from planning is this idea that we don't know how the little details are going to get sorted out. We get caught in the little details, like, well, how will that happen? How will I get the money to do that? How will I get the time off work to go on this fabulous vacation? Like, and then we just stop planning or dreaming. Dreaming is a better word, because that's exactly what the guides want you to do this week, is to dream bigger than what you're dreaming. And you will thank me later. Hopefully you'll post in the messages below, because this wheel card in the middle of the week is a good thing. The end of the week is talking about removing yourself from some negative emotions from other people. So you might, again, I think I talked about this either last week or the week before, just surrounding yourself with people that are more open, that do focus on more positive aspects in their life, rather than the people that, you know, you share your dreams with and they kind of poo-pot and, you know, they roll their eyes, or they just don't understand why you would even be dreaming. And there are a lot of people like this, actually, and it's not that they're bad people. I think society doesn't really allow for people to dream. It's not really something, ironically, that is supported or nurtured I feel like in our school system, at least how when I was in school. Might be different now. But, you know, a lot of people think, well, you know, be realistic, you know, think realistically. That's not being realistic. And the truth is, many people that are successful dream big. They dream bigger than they can ever really imagine. Even if they don't feel like it's possible, they still think about it and fantasize about it and feel it. That's the important thing, is feel what it would feel like. And this is all the knowledge that you hear Abraham Hicks talking about, and The Secret, if you watched that movie years ago. All these sort of laws of attraction. What really is the key, I think, is just feeling what it would feel like. And also, like I've heard many successful people talk about, you know, sometimes just doing that makes you feel better than focusing on your worries and concerns, which, remember, at the beginning of the week, it showed a little bit of worry and concern. That doesn't feel good to think about the things that could possibly go wrong, right? So focusing on the things that could possibly go right, I mean, is actually a really good exercise in just mental health. It does make you feel better. Where, again, and what the guides are bringing up is where we get caught up, or what we get caught up in is, you know, how is that possible? There's Gato. He got a lot bigger, huh? He got a lot bigger. So you know, we get caught up in like, well, how is that even possible? That's not possible. I can never do that. I don't have the time. I don't have the money, blah, blah, blah. We find all kinds of reasons why we can't. And then we feel miserable. So it's really just an exercise this week. What they're asking you to do is just plan the beginning of the week. Open your mind, think about some things, some possibilities, maybe a vacation you've always wanted, maybe a project, maybe just talking to someone that you know, or finding someone that you can relate to, or that's really your soulmate or whatever. What would it feel like to have that? So focusing on that. In terms of astrology this week, I have no idea what's going on in the stars. All I know is I have this little puppy, and I'm super happy about it, and I'm glad I made the choice, even though I had some, you know, I was kind of a little bit worried what it would be like to have a little puppy in the house again, but I'm really glad that I made that choice. I got nothing else but puppy in my brain today, so I'm going to let you go and take this little guy out, and I'll talk to you soon.